Hi, in this video, I'm going to be showing you how to import your mail from a different hosting company or a different email account. So it's pretty simple, actually. The first thing we're going to do is go to domains, and we're going to go to the domain we recently added, which would for my domain right now is going to be rootpaldemo.com. And I'm going to go to mail accounts. And the first thing you need to do is create the email address that you're going to move over your mail from, or you want to import your mail from. So let's say I have my employee that that person's name is Kenny, and I want to import his mail over here. So I'd create Kenny at rootpaldemo.com, generate a password, click OK. And now I want to import his mail from whatever hosting company that that email address exists. So there's a very important thing you need to remember before importing the mail. You cannot change the domain name. You cannot change the name servers to point to Rootpal or your new hosting company to point towards Plesk. So let's say you're on cPanel and you already changed the name servers. This import tool is not going to work. It will not move over the mail because it's already using these mails since you already changed the name servers. So the first thing you need to do is create a domain and then import the mail, create your email addresses, then import the mail, move over your website files, move over your database, then change the name servers. So this is something you want to do before pointing your domain to Plesk, to your new hosting company that has Plesk. You need to do this before because it's not going to be able to import it if you've already changed the name servers. So after you've created the email address that you're trying to import, we're going to go to mail importing, and you're going to click import mail messages. And then you're going to type in Kenny at rootpaldemo.com and the password for it at the cPanel hosting or whatever hosting company you're using. So if you're using a cPanel server and you're moving it to Plesk, you'll type in the cPanel password. And then we're going to choose an existing mailbox we want to move it to, which is Kenny at rootpaldemo.com. That's where we want the mail to import into. And here's some advanced options. And you don't need to really touch these unless you know there's some issues with your current hosting provider you're moving off of. And what I mean by that is if you're not using the IMAP SSL, like you're not using SSL, then you need to say you're not. And that's going to be plain IMAP, which is not recommended. It's not secure. But if you're not using an SSL, you want to move over your mail. And so, but you have to do that. So you'll have to do plain IMAP to move it over. I do recommend increasing this to maybe like 90 seconds or more, maybe 120. This is just a timeout to see if it can connect to the mail server. I think 60, nothing should be, it should be able to connect in 60 seconds. So, and then you should leave this defaulted, but you don't really have to touch these settings because hopefully your old hosting provider is using IMAP over SSL, right? So that's pretty much it. After you type the password in, you hit OK and it'll import the mail and you're good to go. So then you'll want to do this for all your mail accounts. You'll want to import the mail and then change the name servers. So let's say I have 5 other mail accounts. I'd go to mail accounts. I'd create all of them, import all the mail over, and then change the name servers, and then you're good to go. But that's it. Super simple. Plesk makes it simple to import the mail. And that's pretty much it. Thank you.